smiles, everyone, and I hope everyone's having a lovely day and that you had a great Christmas, of course. And I was doing some cleaning up like we do after Christmas, and I was going to throw these chocolate boxes out into the recycle because the chocolates were all gone. And I started looking at it, and this is like the liner inside the box that covers up the chocolates. And listen to that sound. I thought, oh, that's such a great sound. It's got such texture to it. And I thought, I wonder if I could make some tags out of this. So that's what I'm going to try today. And I always like to upcycle before I recycle. So what I did was I just took a piece of the box and I glued it to the back of the liner. It gives it a little more stability, but they're quite strong anyway, the liners. But this way that the person can journal on the back of the tag. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some upcycling, and I'm going to use this chocolate liner. And you know, there's many different sizes, I'm sure, of chocolate liners, but this is the one that I had. So first I want to cut it into tags. I'm just going to make some small tags today. So it's about just over 10. And I think this is a great height, which is about 3.5, just over 3.5. So I think what I'll do is maybe make 4 tags out of this, and I should be able to get 4 of them, is what I'm thinking. So that's what we're going to try and do. So I think, yeah, I think I'll go 2.5, because I think that would be a nice size for the height of these. So let's go and see how many we can get out of this. Hopefully they cut well. Yeah, it does. Such a nice sound. I might have to trim that just a tad at the bottom here. Or I'll just cut that off when I make it into a tag, maybe. That's what I'll do. So we'll go 2.5. Oh yeah, and then should we go 3 maybe? No. How about we go, yeah, no, 2.5. Let's go 2 5/8 with this last one, just because it's not quite 2.5 all the way across, right? All right, so we're gonna make them. We got 4 tags out of that. So I'm just looking at the ends, and I might just put a tad of glue maybe at the ends, because I've cut it now, and then that will secure the ends from coming up, I think. But first, let's cut them into a tag shape. So I just take and cut off a piece and then just rotate it over onto the other side so they're matching, just like that. There we go. I'll just do that to all of them. And then you just mirror image it over. So then you'll have exactly the same on the other side. And again, I'm not too worried about them being all exactly the same, meaning each tag, just as long as each side of your tag is basically, oh, that one just wants to move on me. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think we'll go on this side. See, that's why when I cut it, it wasn't quite glued there. So that's why I will make sure the sides are, each corner is glued well before we, I think before we stencil, what I want to do is I want to stencil these. I think that would be kind of cool because they're quite white, right? And you could spray it with coffee or tea, but I thought it would be something different and interesting to do some stenciling on this. I just love the sound. Okay. There we go. Got those all done. So I'm just going to check the sides and see, like this side here, or corner I should say. I'm just going to put a dab of Lena Tacky glue on there. Make sure it's good and secure. And I think that one's good. Those are good. That's good. Let's see about this one. Oh, well, put a little bit up here. On this one. Check this. Oh, there's a tiny little bit there, so I will just put a little glue there. Same over here. I think it's more the cardboard on the back that I needed to. I'm just gonna needed to secure because I had cut it up. I'm just gonna get a wipe here, get rid of my glue on here, and maybe I should be bringing my glue book over here so I don't keep getting it on my mat. So there we go. Let's check this one. Yeah, we need a little bit of glue on the bottom, not too much. And even if I didn't glue it, would be fine, I think. But I'm just going to do that. And hoping that these stencil up good. This is all an experiment. I don't know how well it will work, but I think it'll work well. Okay, there, maybe down in this corner, and that should be good. Okay, there. All right, so I thought I'd stencil it in inks. So I have some inks here, and I thought I could get 4 out of it. So I had 3 inks in each family. I may not use them all, of course, but I got them out just to have them out, just in case. So I have these stencils here that I think I'll use. This one I made myself. I don't know how well you can see that. But it's numbers is what it is. And it's more the stencil type of the traditional stencil numbers. So I think I'm going to use that on here. I'm just trying to decide where to position this, where I would like it best. I think like that. So let's use the purples. I think I'll use first. And I'm going to use the darker one, maybe, and then into the lighter ones. And we'll see if I want to use them all or not. So I'm going to use my makeup brushes because I find they're wonderful with stencils. They are soft and they run over your stencil so lovely, and then it doesn't damage your stencil either. So we'll just start up this way. And we'll go up like this. I'm just doing this random, whatever feels good to me. I'm just going to put it on. I think that's good. Now I'm going to go to the lighter, the middle color here, and see how we like that. I think I'll start right about here. The nice thing is if, you know, I lift this, don't really particularly think I like it, I can always darken this into the darker purple and so forth. Okay, these here, I'm going to try the lighter one, see how well it does. This is kind of a pinky purple, this one. So these would all blend together really well. This particular stencil, there's quite a distance between each of the numbers, so you don't need to blend quite as much with your inks here. Okay. All right, I like that. That's a good start. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to, let's see, I think we'll do this stencil next. I quite like it, this stencil. I think I will. This one is all different kind of shapes on it, and I like that. It's really kind of cool. Okay, so what color do I want to do this one? I think I want to do this one in the greens, maybe. We'll do greens. So again, I'll start with the darkest and work to the lightest. And I'm not sure where I put my green. Just one sec here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to start with a darker green. You can use any color of ink that you have and want to use, of course. I just decided to use these ones. Okay, so maybe we'll go up this way with that. Come down. And I'm liking that. Okay, and then we'll do next color of green here. And of course you can tape down your stencil if you so choose. So this one I'm blending more so than I did the other one because the design is closer together, right? Like not so, the numbers had quite a bit of blank space between them. So let's take a peek, see? Oh yeah, I like that. I think I'll put a little more dark, whoop, that's not dark green, that's the one I was using. I'll just put that down. And I think I want to come in and put a little more of the dark on here. There. Yeah, that looks better to me. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so we'll come in with this very light and we'll start with that, and if I don't particularly like it that light, I can always put some darker green on top of it. Okay, let's go there. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Coming down this way. Yeah. Okay, I like that one too. It's just subtle differences in the green. I didn't want too strong of a difference in the green or in any of the colors. So I'm liking those. Okay, and so this one, how about we'll do this one in a reddish kind of tone. I thought would be kind of cool. I'm just trying to decide which way to put this. I think I like it lengthways. So we'll start with this. It's sort of an orangey color, more than reds. But I really like those, like this red goes well with these orangey colors. So let's start with this one and see how we like it. And we'll just come up this way and maybe over to this corner like that. I'm just gonna take a peek. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so let's bring in this reddish and see how well that blends with it. I'm hoping that it blends well. I think these colors can go well together. Sort of a pinkish red is what this red is. It's a lighter red. I'm just gonna take a peek. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm gonna just come over here with it, down this way. And they blend really well together, these colors. Okay, this one is really light, so I don't know how well it'll work, but that's okay. Again, they are all blending so well together that if it's not quite as dark as I want it, I can certainly change it. Okay. Oh no, I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll be all right. Okay. I'm just going to pull it back before I take it completely off. Oh yeah, I like that. I think so far that one might just be my favorite of these blends. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I had this set here, and they're yellow tones, and yellow and orangey kind of tones. So I am going to use this stencil on this one, and this stencil I made myself on my Cricut, and I do quite like it. So I'm going to start with the orange, I think. I just want a bit of this color, I think. So will this come in there? I'm making it quite dark right here. And then I think I might come on over on the top. Right about there. Okay. And then I'm going to take this wild honey, which is a yellow, but it's an orangey yellow, I'm finding. And then I'm going to just come up the middle here. And then maybe over this way, come down. And up over here. Okay, and then this scattered straw, it's a lighter one. Let's see how that works out. Oh, I like that too. Okay, I'm just going to lift this. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay, so that's all with the stenciling. And I think they all turned out pretty good. Oh, love that sound. I'm sure I've been mentioning that. So the next thing I'm going to do, I think, is edge them, ink them with vintage photo. Yeah, that just, you know, makes the whole stenciling pop right out, edging it. I do like my inking, I must say. Yeah, that makes a difference for sure. Okay. This is working out very well. These are going to make some really nice tags for sure. Just get these inked up. And then I'm thinking maybe I want some dictionary page or music. Okay. All right, so we'll set that aside here. We'll get the stencils out of the way. And then I think what I want is, let's see. Well, I have some papers over here. I have this one that has a green tinge to it. It was pocket I was making for another project, and I didn't like how it turned out, so I put it in my scraps. And because I knew there'd be a project I could use it with. Okay, I like that. I think I will perhaps take the edges off like I like to do. And do I want it right against the edge? Maybe. And then what do I want on here? I'm thinking maybe we should have some, something behind there, like that, perhaps. I do like that, so I'm going to take a piece of this. So I'm just putting some layers on here, is what I'm doing. And I like that, except for, of course, I want to tear the edges. Okay. There we go. All right, I like how that comes together. Just like that. Yeah, okay, and then these ones, I want to pick some. What shall we do? Ooh, that's a nice color. Never know. I like both sides of this one. Perhaps on there. Maybe we'll do some lined paper on this one because of the, or maybe on this one. No, I like it better on this one. So we'll just do some lined paper on this one. So this is a great way to use up your scraps too, right? Is making tags and journal cards and such. Okay, now this one here, what do we want to put? Ooh, Maybe I should have used this darker one. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm going to put that one over here on the number one. So instead of doing them individually, I'm doing all four here. I want to get the papers on that I want to use, and then I shall pick perhaps some focal points. I'm thinking I might want a little stamp on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna just see about, I don't think I like that one on there. Let's see about this. Oh yeah, I like the edge of that. Yeah, let's use this piece. So these are all lined pieces. Maybe I'll change that one. Maybe not. Okay, I'm liking that one. Let's see about a different one for here. See what I got for scraps over here. Oh, that's interesting. That might be an interesting scrap. Maybe I'll put that one over here like that on the edge. Okay, let's see about, let's put some music paper, use some music on this. No. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, I think I want this to, how do I want this to go? Maybe we'll switch it this way, and that can go along the edge, and then we'll put music on the, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna tear this a bit. Maybe down just a thinner piece, I think I want. Yeah, I like that. Then we can put a focal point right there on this one. That's what I'm thinking. Should we put that right all the way over? I'm going to just tear this side. So this is a bit of the process that I go through when I'm creating. And this is a little bit long, so we're not going to be able to just take a little bit of that off. There we go. And then we can go that way. Okay, I'm liking that. Now this one, should we use some music paper on it too? I'm not quite sure about that one. I have these. No, I'm not liking that either. So maybe we should go with some dictionary page on here. Yeah, I like that better already. We'll just take that off. And we'll tear the edges. Now, I do like that, except for maybe we should have it a little bit shorter. Okay, so now we just have this one to do, and it's too long, I think. A little too long. So we'll just tear a little bit of that off, and we'll go that way. And should we go with, let's see what we got for music over here. Oh, I got this little piece of something here. Oh yeah, I like that. I think I'll put that there. And then we just need a little something over here, I think. How about, we'll go back to this. Yeah, maybe we'll use this. I'll just tear it. Give it a rough edge. So these really tiny pieces are great for this type of thing. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm going to tear that off. Okay, so let's get the gluing going here. And I think we'll go that way. So we'll just take that little piece off. Okay, so I'm thinking we should be able to do this with glue stick, is what I'm thinking. Will work fine with this. So where is my glue stick? Here it is. I use Yoo-Hoo glue also, but I found this on Amazon Basics, and I find that it is a pretty good glue, and so I like it also. I like both. So we'll just get this all on here. Where's my little... Yeah, and it's gluing just fine to this crunchiness. Okay, now do we want that long? Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to be a little gentle with this because it is quite fragile. Okay, we're going to go this way with it, right? There. Okay, and then we'll get this one on, and that'll be ready for a focal point. There we go. We'll get this one done. This was some tea dyeing paper, and I can't even remember what I used now to make those circles, but they turned out really nice. And then we'll just put this right along the edge. It's where we wanted that one, right? Okay, so those are done. We'll get this one on. And I'm just wondering about what to use for a focal point for these. I do have some little books. I'm going to check in those of stickers, little books of stickers. That might work really good on these because they're a bit smaller sticker, and these are a smaller tag, so they would work really well, I think. So we'll check in those. There we go. Let's see what we can come up with. And this was a piece of coffee dye that I think I did it in the oven and I overcooked it a little bit. That's why it turned out to be quite dark. Oh, that was two pieces together. Okay, well, we'll use that one for another project. Did not realize those were stuck together. Okay, there we go. So I have these, I also have these little butterflies that maybe we'll use, but I have these little booklets of stickers that I thought might work well on here. Like this has a green kind of theme to it. This is pinkish and reds. These are yellows, so I thought they'd work on here. So let's just have a look. See, so this would be perhaps nice with the purple and the green. Let's check those out first. See what we can come up with. Oh, and there's blues. Oh, there's the greens. So we got butterflies. I don't think I want butterflies because I'll use one of those maybe. Oh, I missed one here. Yeah, those are blues. I don't think so. I thought these had more greens in them than they do. Oh, there's some greens. The little leaf is kind of cool. For sure, and there's some purple flowers that would work. Maybe that. Let's just have a quick look through the rest. Well, that's a nice purple flower too. I like that. Ooh, that purple butterfly's gorgeous. Oh, and there's a bingo card. Maybe we should use that. Oh, there we go. I like that right here on the, now to get it off the page is the question. There we go. I think this might look good on here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I like that. Right there. And then perhaps a tiny little label on that one. Okay, and then we have, oh, how about those green plums? Yeah, let's check those out. Oh. So, the thing I'm learning about these is that they are really stuck to the page. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's lovely on there. I think that goes perfect. I don't think that will need anything else except I want to put some lace maybe on the top. This one, I could maybe use one of these little butterflies that I have. Might look cool on there. Oh yes, I think that looks right on the top there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, I'm gonna edge it a little bit with some vintage photo. And these again, these little butterflies, I had actually ran off. I designed them and then I cut them with my Cricut. So what I'm thinking is I might do some more, and maybe I'll put them in my Etsy store when I get that up and running, which I hope to in the next month or so get my Etsy store up and running. It's what I want, is a goal I have. Okay, there, right there. Yeah, that looks so cute. I like that. And again, I think I'll put lace on the top. I think I might end up putting lace on all of them. That's what I might end up doing. Okay, and then these ones, let's get those done. And maybe this one will check in. It's got more yellows, yeah, and such. And I'm seeing this one right here, and I think I like it for this one. These oranges might work really well right there. I just got to get it off the page. Oh, come on now. Be nice to me. You ever talk to your supplies and say things like that? Yeah, I like that. Yep. That is perfect for that one. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This one though, I think I'm going to see about putting maybe a word on that one, just over on this corner. Okay, I'm going to just have a sip of coffee here. And I do love having my coffee. It's nice to have whatever you like to drink beside you when you're crafting, doesn't it? Ooh, one's a little bit different. Maybe it's too light, I think. Let's see what else we got here. So these little booklets, I believe I got off of AliExpress. Oh, look at that. Maybe we should put a little. Let's see what this looks like. I may not like it on here, but actually, isn't that different? Then, yeah, I like that. I'm going to put that right there. And let's just see if we have a little, ooh, maybe this little label right here would go nice up there. Yeah, here we go. So it's, these little booklets are full of all kinds of different things. Maybe I can find something I want to put over here in this little booklet. Oh, that says chocolate. Let's see. How about this? Right along there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, let's put these aside. And now I think what I want to do is do my slot one here that I got as a gift. And I think I want to, just the crunchiness of that. Loving it. Okay, so let's slot these and then look at putting some lace. I think that would look really pretty on these. So I just eye this. Here's what I do. Now, of course, if you have a hole punch is just as good. I'm enjoying this. So, and if I do default a lot of times to my hole punch. So when I remember, I want to use this. Okay, and then we'll pick some lace. There we go. So I have dyed some yellow lace, or onion dyed some lace. So I'm thinking it might look good in these two. So here is some of them that I have done. And I've done that with yellow onion, and it worked out really well. And I do like how it turned out. So I just need something small. Oh, how about something like that one? Like these are just some lacy type flowers. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll use this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my little stapler, if I can find it here. Where did I put you? There it is. And then I'm just going to put a little staple in the top here. Oh, and of course I'm out of staples. Yep. Isn't that the way? Okay, so I'm just going to get some little staples here and fill that up. Okay, I'm glad those were close by. go. All right. So now we'll try that again. Put a little staple in the top. There we go. Okay, and do we want to, I think I do want to use yellow again in this one. I'm just going to see if I have something slightly different than that one. Well, I do have this rickrack. What would that look like? Oh, I am liking that in this one because we went with the bookshelf and stuff, and I just think that that rickrack looks really good. So I'll just cut that off. Okay, and I think that's it for those ones that I want to use. I'm wondering what I should use with the purple for lace color. Okay, be nice. Oh, I completely missed the one side. Goodness gracious. So we'll try that again. Try to catch both of them with the stapler. Heavens to Betsy, as my mother used to say. When she wanted to swear, she would go, heavens to Betsy. Okay, there we go. All right, so green one and the purple one. Well, so I don't think the pink will work too well. Oh, I've got some green, well, whitish green. I tried to dye this and I wasn't completely happy with how it turned out. And it's got a greenish tinge to it. And what I used, I think I tried using some clothing dye, and it just did not take well, but it's still okay. It's just so light. Light. Okay, and really wrinkly. Okay, let's see what it looks like in this one. Maybe the wrinkles will be good on this. Let's see. You know what? I'm not liking that too much. So let's see what else we got over here for lace. Oh, I have this. How would that look in there? Oh yeah, I like this better. I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna staple that and then I'll cut it off. Trying to get it as close as I can. There we go. There. And I think we'll perhaps, what shall we do with this one? Shall we use the same? Let's do this and do a different, I'm going to try something a little different than stapling. See if I like it. Just get a piece of that, and then I'm just going to put it in through the back and loop it. That's what I think I'll do, and see if we like that. If not, I can do a staple. Oh, I like that better than the staple for this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I like that better. So we'll just trim that a little bit because it's a little long. And I think instead of this, I am going to do the same thing as I just did in that one because I like it better. So we'll just take a clip of it And we'll thread it through, do the same thing. And then that shall be completed. I cut this one a little shorter, and now I'm going to have to struggle a little bit because I did that, but less waste that way. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, guys, so out of a chocolate box liner, we made ourselves 4 different tags, and I think they turned out really well. I really like this one. Well, I like them all a lot. And then the sound of them, right? The texture and the sound is going to be lovely in a journal. And then we did this one with the purples. There's a little more white showing on that one. And then I really like this one. I like the bookcase. In the end, I thought that was pretty awesome. And then we did this one. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I inspired you to look at your different recyclables and see if there's something that you can be creative with. So anyway, please like and subscribe and press that notification bell, and that will tell you when I'm putting up another video. And liking or commenting or subscribing really helps my channel grow. So I hope you all have a lovely day and a very crafty day, and we'll see you soon, everybody. Bye for